Everyone, I am Dr. Ashish. I am a spine and orthopedic surgeon at V Medica Multi-Speciality Clinics, Gurgaon. So today we are starting with a series of lectures on spine and orthopedic related problems. And the first and the most common problem is osteoporosis. So today we will be discussing about osteoporosis and its link with back pain. Okay. So I will answer the 5 most common questions which I received from various patients through net or through verbal. So the first is, what is osteoporosis? So osteoporosis basically means weak bones. The density of bone decreases, because of which the bone becomes weak and there are increased risk of fractures. So this is what osteoporosis means. Second thing what comes to the mind is, what are the risk factors for osteoporosis? Is everyone is at risk of osteoporosis, or there are some conditions where the risk of osteoporosis is high? Yes. So the most common condition where there is a risk of osteoporosis is post-menopausal osteoporosis. Every female after 45, around 45, has menopause, because of which there is a decrease in the production of hormones called estrogen, and that leads to decrease in the bone density. And it has been proven that females are at higher risk of developing osteoporosis as compared to males. So postmenopausal osteoporosis is the most common form of osteoporosis. Second most common form of osteoporosis is drug-induced osteoporosis, and the drug which causes osteoporosis is steroids. So there are patients who are on treatment for asthma, for some skin-related problems, who have a higher tendency to develop osteoporosis. And the last but not the least common is the metabolic problems, which have osteoporosis as one of the presenting complaints. Okay, so these are the 3 most common, but to be true, it is the postmenopausal osteoporosis which make us worrisome. Okay. Now the third question that arises is, what is or how to diagnose osteoporosis? Okay. So the test and the diagnostic test for osteoporosis is DEXA scan. It is DEXA, that is dual energy X-ray absorptiometry scan. This scan has a score called T-score that defines osteoporosis. A T-score less than -2.5 is a diagnosis of osteoporosis. T-score between -2.5 to -1 is osteopenia, that is a borderline case, and the T-score more than -1.0 is a normal value. Okay. And it is recommended that every female after 45 needs to have DEXA scan 1 year to screen for osteoporosis. Now, why it is so important? Why are we discussing about osteoporosis? And the reason is the consequence of osteoporosis, that is fractures. Usually, people suffer fractures because of some trauma, some road traffic accident or something else. But patients with osteoporosis have a very high tendency to suffer trauma even after minor trauma. For example, a slip and fall at home, a jerk while traveling in a bus or a tempo. These trauma can cause fractures in osteoporotic patients. And the most common fractures in osteoporotic patients are spinal fractures, hip bone fractures, and the wrist bone fractures. And these fractures are very common in patients with osteoporosis. So now we know in and out through the osteoporosis. So what should I do? I am a case of osteoporosis, what should I do? So there is a treatment for osteoporosis, and that includes basically a medical management of osteoporosis. There are various drugs for treating osteoporosis. For example, calcium, vitamin D, injection teriparatide, one of the most effective form, calcitonin, and denosumab. What to do for what patient will be the decision of the treating doctor. But yes, these are the spectrum of medicines which are available for treating osteoporosis. And the best way to treat osteoporosis is to prevent osteoporosis. Okay, so don't let weak bone kill your will to be fit. Stay healthy, stay fit. Thank you.